Hey, what's up, guys? We are ready for the Road Home event, which is coming up on April 20th and 21st at Union High School. I want to invite you out so you can bring the whole family. If you've got a youth group or you got people that you can connect with to come out and be a part of this event. I think it's a great opportunity for us to connect and find out more about what homelessness is in Franklin County and how we can kind of tackle the problem. And create a really great event for the whole family to come to, but with also some very interesting aspects of what we're trying to accomplish in that. And Josie Arens, who started this last year as a high school senior, is a big part of it again this year. So do I got you on? Yeah, it works. How about that?
Yep, there we go.
Technology, I can hear you and everything. So I was telling everybody about the Road Home event, and right now you can go to theroadhomeevent.com and sign up online to come to the event. So it's a free event, but we still want them to buy tickets, right?
Yeah, basically you don't have to actually buy any of the tickets, but if you go to the event's website, there's a place on there that like you say you click to buy tickets, but they're all free.
Yeah.
So the event is completely free, but you do have to go to that website to sign up.
And then it's an overnight event, so we're actually trying to create the simulation for homelessness, and as part of that, hopefully,
Exactly.
weather permitting, we can sleep out on the football field, right?
Sorry, what was that?
The overnight stay. It's simulate homelessness, so you can actually stay the night there on the football field. Hopefully, with the weather.
Yeah, that is actually not one of the requirements of the event, but we are really encouraging everyone to do that. Last year we had a big group of people. Basically, it was actually a lot of fun. You learn a lot. It's very enlightening, but it's still a lot of fun at the same time.
Yeah. So in addition to that, before the overnight stay, people have been asking, because we have a lot of things on the website there that they can do. We got service projects that they can do. We've got other providers that are going to be there. If you want to find out about other organizations in the community that are trying to help out with homelessness, they'll be there. And then there was a couple of things that people are always asking me about. First was the game of life, which I know we don't want to reveal too much about that. See, you smile like that every time, and that makes me wonder what's going to happen. See, makes me a little nervous. But yeah, so tell us,
true.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about it.
It's a lot of fun. So basically, it's similar to a simulation, but there's the shock factor to it. So we really can't tell the participants everything that's going to happen. I promise it's nothing bad. It's a lot of fun. Last year, whenever our participants went through it, that was definitely their favorite part of the event was the game of life. So whenever they come in, it's really enlightening. I did something similar to that a few years ago, not specifically for homelessness, but it is absolutely a blast, and you learn a lot of things that you didn't know you didn't know.
Well, I saw somebody duct taped to a pillar. Was that part of that from last year?
Oh, no, that was one of our raffle prizes. That was last year. Our teachers were kind enough to let us, or to join us with our raffles, so we raffled off taping one of our principals to a pole in the school.
All right, because I was like, I don't know if I'm up for being duct taped to a pillar.
No, that's not part of it.
All right,
that would be a little bit terrifying.
Right. So that's the game of life, and then there's the privilege race, right?
Yes, which, yeah, that video is actually going around on social media a lot. You can type in just the privilege race into Google, and it'll pull up on YouTube. But we're doing something very similar to that. Basically, it's just a way to help our participants kind of understand the different privileges and benefits that they've had growing up or may not have had and didn't realize. It's just kind of a perspective check to help us understand that not everyone starts from the same place in life and not everyone ends in the same place, and that's okay.
Yeah, and the shocking truth that I unfortunately have to share with people every day when I talk to them is that we have over 450 students in Franklin County that go homeless and get displaced from their homes. and most of the
that we know of.
yeah, that we know of, and that's just through the school. And people ask, where does that come from? That comes from the Department of Education, so it's directly reported to an agency. But then a lot of kids don't want people knowing what's going on in their life, and they couch surf, and it could potentially
Exactly.
put them in some very dangerous situations. So, but we're gonna, it's an important topic, but we're also going to have fun with it. Obviously, you can see with Josie's enthusiasm about some things she got planned.
Yeah.
And you can go to theroadhomeevent.com. We'd love for you to sign up. Just so we know, how many people to anticipate. If you don't want to, you can stay the night or you cannot stay the night. It's up for church groups, for youth groups, for anybody to come and learn and be a part of the process, right?
Yeah, and last year since it was the first year, we limited it to just students and teachers. But this year we are opening it up to the entire community. So everyone is welcome. And as Mark said, it's kind of our way to show that we can still learn about these things, we can still make a difference and have fun at the same time.
Right. And so I've had like Lifehouse Youth Center down in Sullivan show some interest. We've also got other organizations, churches, Rotary clubs, Lions clubs. And speaking of that, then we got the breakfast the next morning. So tell just a little bit about that. And do we know where we can get tickets?
Yeah, so you can always email safekidsmo@gmail.com, or you can just comment or send us a message on our page as well. But last year, the benefit breakfast was a huge success. The Union Rotary Club really did a lot with that for us. They helped us. We just hosted it at Union High School, and adult tickets are $7, and for kids 12 and under, it's $5. But basically, all of our proceeds go to benefit different local organizations who help either people who are homeless or help people who are on the verge of becoming homeless. There's a lot of factors that are involved in that, and this is kind of our way to show these different organizations that we appreciate what they're doing and that we have their back.
Yeah, if you're an organization, there's still time to be a part of it. I mean, the great thing about what I've seen so far is there's so many people in our community that care. Josie and I had a meeting the other night, and just the enthusiasm that people show up with and the willingness to help, and it's really encouraging, isn't it?
Yeah, we have so many people volunteering to come out and help us, which is amazing. We actually have almost all of our volunteers covered, which is where we need everyone else to come in and just register to join us for the event, because we actually have multiple guest speakers coming in from out of town. We have a lot of different guests coming to join us. So we need to show them that our community especially is very serious about addressing this, that we're going to have a strong presence.
And as one of those speakers, we actually have a young lady who became homeless over the school year this year, and I'm amazed that she's willing to share her story. So it's like you say, we definitely want to support her in that, because you don't want people knowing your business, and it feels like it's just sometimes you're embarrassed by it, or but she's an amazing young lady, and we're just excited to have her and just to share her story, because it's very much like so many of the other ones we run into. Well, all right. Hey, thank you for spending some time with me, and always good to see you.
Of course. Thank you.
And hopefully we'll get everybody to sign up. Signed up, and so we know that
if anyone is interested,
and definitely invite your groups, your youth groups or anything. Thanks, Josie.